my name is Xiao and today I am going to do a heart dissection video. This is a sheep heart and here we can see the anterior view of the sheep heart. And we will start from the tip of the heart. This is the tip of the heart. It is part of the left ventricle. This is the base of the heart. And the tip of the heart is also called apex. It's a mini part of the left ventricle. And this is the left ventricle, so this would be the right ventricle, and the right ventricle is the most of the anterior surface of the heart. So right here we can see this one. This is the auricle of the left ventricle. And if we flip it over, this is the auricle of the right atrium. And we can also see some blood vessel over here. Let me see here. This is the pulmonary trunk. And next to, no, not next to, but pulmonary trunk, we can see that it's on the left side of the auricle. It's anterior to the aorta, and this is the aorta. Let me show it the wooden stick. And aorta is posterior to the pulmonary trunk. Okay. And so this is the left ventricle, right ventricle, left atrium, and right atrium. And now I am going to open the heart. The heart was already split in half, so I'll just flip it over. And as I open the heart, we can see the lower chambers. So the lower chambers are the ventricles. This is the left ventricle, and this is the right ventricle. So we can see that if we compare, we can see the left ventricle is thicker than the right ventricle. The walls are about like 3 times thicker than the right ventricle wall. And I'm gonna put a needle here. Here will be the interventricular septum. And this is between the left and the right ventricle, but it's mainly part of the left ventricle. And I'm going to take this out, and I'm going to show this thread-like thing. This is called the chordae tendineus, and below the chordae tendineus is the papillary muscle. It's here. So the papillary muscle, there's two in the left ventricle, there's 3 in the right ventricle. So we have so we also have the other parts. And now I'm going to show the mitral valve. The mitral valve should be this one, or right here. So this is, the mitral valve is between the left atrium and the left ventricle, which is also this. I didn't cut it very well, so this is the mitral valve. Let me put this needle here. Okay. And now we are going to go through the blood vessels. This, as I mentioned earlier, this is the pulmonary trunk, and then pulmonary valve, I'm sorry, this is the pulmonary, this is the pulmonary trunk, and then next to it, it's the aorta, which is here. If I put, oh, so it also went through. Okay, now I'm gonna remove the wooden stick. And if I close the heart, let's see over here. Let's go back to the anterior view. We have the anterior intraventricular sulcus. It's right here. And this is the anterior intraventricular artery that runs here with the great cardiac vein. Right here. And then if we flip it, this is the posterior view. It's not easy to see, but it should be somewhere here. The posterior intraventricular artery that runs with the middle cardiac vein. Okay. Alrighty, and this is the aorta, and so this is the aortic valve, and this is the right atrium, the left atrium. Okay. And this is the end of my heart dissection video. Thank you very much for your time.